With all of the new aspects in place for Worth County High School, both Superintendent Settle and Principal Kirsch are ready to bring in the new school year. Many of them are not only making sure that everyone's having fun, but helping to give kids a second chance. In Albany, Brian Roche, South Georgia TV. Now that the final mayoral debates are over, it falls to the candidates to get the word out before Election Day. In a situation where every second matters, having this program will make sure that whether it's a fire or a medical emergency, that the reaction time is at its best. The first responders we spoke to tell us that more than 18 years later, they're still motivated by the attacks to be first responders. And some believe that it goes deeper than what goes on at home or at school for at-risk kids. Michael and Bianca Knowles are just like any couple you'd find. They're big Dallas Cowboys fans and talk every Sunday at the local church. But for the last year, they've had a problem to deal with.
Michael is in need of a kidney. He was diagnosed with stage 4 renal failure January of 2019. And so we've been on dialysis since January the 8th, 2019.
Bianca and Michael have been searching for a kidney donor for over a year. And for Michael, being on dialysis keeps him from aspects of taking care of himself.
Dialysis is you have to watch your fluid intake, so even though I may be thirsty, I can't drink very much water or anything because your body just doesn't process the fluid out.
As Michael and Bianca continue to look for a kidney donor, they've met plenty of people who've been in their situation, and for them it's reassuring.
Just having the love and support, I think it's made us stronger because Michael's always been there to take care of me, so I've learned to now take care of him.
As well, the couple is encouraging a donor to come forward sooner rather than later.
It may not be you that's willing to go through the process, but you may know someone else that might be willing, and sharing and reaching is vital.
While the waiting list for a kidney may be years long, Bianca and Michael are hoping someone will come through and Michael can get a second chance. In Albany, Brian Roche, South Georgia TV. Within less than a week, 2 young adults in the city of Albany have been shot and killed. 17-year-old Quamaya Jones and now 20-year-old Kowalski Newberry. City and county officials are responding to the active investigations.
I would say to any person out there who knows anything about what has happened, that they would contact the chief, they would contact the police department, and share the information.
The shootings have also started to cause a stir on social media, with the Daugherty County school system increasing security in the schools throughout the week. But that may not be the end of it.
This weekend we have football games, Thursday or tonight and tomorrow night. And so there will be an increased presence at our sporting events.
The last thing the Albany Police Department wants anyone to do following these recent shootings and social media posts is for them to live in fear of their lives.
We are calling upon all citizens now, to take a stand against this type of behavior and do not live in fear within your community. I, as your chief, are calling on you as a collective group that we're committed to keeping this community safe.
Law enforcement will be working in the coming days to put people at peace despite rumblings of a potential gang war.
So everybody that's on probation, everybody that's on bond, everybody on parole, who associates with other gang members, and they're out and about and associating with other gang members, they are going to be subject to being arrested.
While others are just hoping the violence will come to a stop.
We've seen these trends go on in Albany for a long time, and so I think it's just part of a systematic thing that's been here in Albany that we're trying to rectify.
In Albany, Brian Roche, South Georgia TV. What's been known as the Albany Gang Task Force is now going by a new name, the Criminal Network of Gang Action Task Force, with the goal of trying to snuff out what makes a gang thrive in Albany.
Because you have multiple families in that area who value the neighborhood, but because this group of folks want to come in and devalue the neighborhood, we need to get them out.
Concerned citizens and law enforcement officials spoke about some of the root causes for gang crime happening in the city, such as how impressionable kids are targeted and recruited.
Most times they are recruited by the gang leader. They're beat and chased on. They're forced to gang. They're forced to join.
Those in the community also spoke up about trying to solve the problem, and some believe that it goes deeper than what goes on at home or at school for at-risk kids. With some saying the problem could even be as glaring as kids being homeless and out on the street.
Because a lot of times we don't understand what a good neighbor is. We don't understand what it looks like to see people that actually care. They're really concerned and want to make a difference.
And some, like Cheryl Calhoun from Open Arms, suggest a more hands-on approach to the scenario.
But how many of you are really willing? How many of you are you willing to ride by Highland and see a 12-year-old standing on the corner and ride down your window and say, what can I do to help you, darling?
In Albany, Brian Roche, South Georgia TV.